Well, Coach Candace and I are really fortunate to work with a group of ladies like this. They're smart, they're funny, well, sometimes they're not as funny as I think they are. They work hard, but they work really well together. You know, sometimes teams have really good players, but when you have good players that work really well together, that's when you have a great team. That's the secret. It's pretty impressive when it all comes together. We've had some fantastic plays, individual plays throughout the season, but the plays that involve multiple players, those are the ones that are really special to me. Sometimes they're hustle plays, sometimes there's the extra pass or two, and sometimes they just run the same thing over and over again until someone finally stops them. Take a look at these clips, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Hey, hey, hey. Good to see you. Come on in, let's go. Yeah! Let's go! Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Return to the Mac. Get on what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back question. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over.
Well, they're winners. They've been doing it a long time. They've got the hardware to prove it.
I've paid my dues, time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my shells and kicked in my face, but I've come through. I need to go on. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world.
Let's talk about the players that make up this roster. Maddie Blanchard. Say one of the things that Maddie really improved on this year was her three-point shot. She gained so much more confident in it. She was always a very versatile player, but I thought she added to it. Defensively, in a lot of games, she took on the other team's best player. Offensively, she certainly stepped up, not just in her three-point shot, but also her driving, her ability to get out on the break. It's an area of her basketball game that I really thought improved and made her that much more of a contributor to the team. Peyton Bebo. First thing I think about when I think of Peyton is shooter, pure shooter. She's been a great shooter her whole career. One thing that I think she really improved on this year, she really took to another level, she added a drive and ability to get to the basket to score. One thing that shooters definitely cannot just be is one-dimensional. And by that addition to her repertoire, I thought that really made her a big value to this team. Defensively, she made a lot of great plays, and that's something that I think she carried over from last year. Sarah Foster, I mean, what an exceptional athlete with the ball. She drives in with no fear, always has. It didn't matter how tall or how big the player was, but I think the one thing she really learned this year was that she couldn't always take it to the basket with the larger players that are coming into high school career here. We talked about it. She put it into her repertoire, adding a pull-up in the lane. It made that drive a little bit easier. I think she'll have a longer lasting career by doing that. But using her ability with the ball, using her strength, using her agility, I think that will make her, continue to make her a better player. Savannah Casey. I mean, the first thing you think about with Savannah is tall. I mean, the kid is 6 foot plus, long arms, actually pretty agile, for somebody that big at this young of an age. And she uses that quite well. I mean, I've seen her run the floor. I've seen her outrun a lot of bigs down the court. Dee Dee, outside of being a goofball and probably the biggest cut up on the team, a character of her that you really got to love. The other piece that I really love from a basketball perspective is relentlessness. The child does not stop. I have seen her literally having to drag herself up the court. You got her mom yelling at her. You got me yelling at her to keep pushing, to keep fighting. She gives you every bit of effort she's got in a game. From the beginning to the end of the year, Dee Dee became much more of a threat, both offensively and defensively. Scoring around the basket, getting out on the break, blocking shots. The kid is a tremendous athlete, and I've loved having her join the team. Last year, she really took it to another level this year. Allie Kay, our enforcer. We always joke about it, but every team's got to have somebody who's willing to stick their nose in there, give the other team a little shove, a little push, a little punch. Nothing dirty, never has been, but always strong. Thing that Allie really stepped up this year, I'm very proud of her because she put a lot of work into it, was a jumper. I mean, she added that little elbow jumper to go along with her passing ability. She is one of our better passers from the middle. We like to go inside out. Allie understands that. It's her part of the game. She does a lot of the dirty work. Adding that jumper, to me, really changed the game of basketball for her, from having to be just a workhorse to someone who can actually contribute to this team. Lily Grace. Well, I mean, hey, kind of have to say she's my favorite player, right? But one thing that, with Lily Grace, she's always playing two sports. Soccer was always a high priority for her. This year, that changed somewhat for her. And so her energy and her effort outside of games went towards working more on her basketball game. And probably the easiest place to show that improvement was in her three-point shot. Not only in hitting them and executing them, but looking for them. Her confidence went through the roof to where I think she's probably one of our better three-point shooters this year. But I will say it didn't come from just natural ability, although I possess a lot of that. She worked at it. She's a worker. She would stay after practice and get extra shots in. Really worked on the stroke and how to make it better. And I think that will pay off for her very, very well in the future.
She's also annoying.
Oh, very annoying. Kaden Montgomery. When you think of Kaden Montgomery, she is a shooter. She was always a scorer. Strong player, fast. But sometimes what you don't recognize is that Kaden is a very astute basketball player. I mean, she has a very high IQ when it comes to basketball, and she sees the game very, very well. I also thought this year she stepped up from a defensive perspective. We put her man-to-man, especially in the latter part of the season, against some very strong players, and she did very well against them. So that was an improvement area that I was very happy to see, and I really look forward to see what Kaden will do, as she extends that. Needs to keep working on her scoring and get that back. The injury slowed her down this year, really put a hiccup in there, but I'm glad to see that towards the end of the year it was back, and we were starting to see the old Kaden that we had just before the injury. So really glad that she's part of our team this year. Kendall Russo, spider monkey. I mean, the kid has, frankly, the longest freakish looking arms and body, and uses it very well. She's not very strong, not a very big player at all, but gosh, she just seems to always make a play. Sometimes different than what other people can do. She's left-handed for one, which you gotta love that. And I think the other thing that she really opened up with this year was the shot. She hit more shots than I had seen her hit this year than in others. So that was great to see. I mean, I like Kendall as a player. She's got some great ability, and just can't wait to see what happens next for her. Emma Hicks, outside of being the one with the funniest bad jokes on the team, or frankly from a lot of people that I know, Emma's a tremendous athlete. I mean, if you ever really watch her in a game, she is fast. She can jump. I have seen her out-rebound some kids, a lot taller than her, a lot stronger than her. I've seen her run players down from behind, knocking the ball away. I've seen her push the ball on a fast break. I mean, sometimes we told her, okay, Emma, you're running a little too fast. Slow down just a little bit. Take it from 100 down to 50, I think was one of my comments to her. Her confidence has got better. She really put herself into a game to make an impact. She didn't want to just, be out there, be part of it. She wanted to make an impact on the game. I love that about her, along with that athleticism. It's a dangerous combination for her. Logan Jackson. I mean, is there any more of a fierce player on the court than Logan? If there is, I can't find it. Unfortunately, this year, she had, lost a lot of time with illness. And I'll tell you, she was there for the first game of the season. She was there for the last few games of the season. We were so thankful to have her back. And when she showed up at the Christmas tournament, I think everybody was excited that she was back. And it was just a great thing to see. And then to have her back playing again was fantastic. And when she came back, it was as if she had never left. I mean, she fit right back into how we play. Everybody recognized just how she plays and played with her. I mean, it was so great. It was as if she hadn't skipped a beat. I mean, outside of the conditioning, which we kind of made fun of her a few times, really towards the end of the season, in the last few games of the season, it was great to have her back, giving us another big body on the court, especially as we made our run through the tournament. Bridget Utberg. I mean, what a phenomenal offensive player. Three-point shot, ability to drive, ball handling skills, passing, sees the court. I mean, she is a prototypical scoring point. And, defensively was somewhere that I think an area that she really needed to improve. She did. She's still a great one-on-one player, but her ability to help in a man-to-man defense got better the more she worked at it. With all that intensity that she shows on the court and the way she plays, I think one thing you sometimes don't see is she's extremely, coachable. She listens so well, to advice, to ideas, to thoughts and things. And sometimes you just give her just a little bit, something to think about, and you let her go, and you just watch what happens. I think that's a great attribute of hers, and that will carry her far. I can't leave out a very important person to our team, and that's Candace Blanchard. Coach Candace has been with me since second grade, I think it is, when we started with CYB. Has been through all the battles and all the practices and all the time and effort that's required to deal with the team. Every coach has assistant coaches, and they should use those coaches very well, because they have great insights, they have ideas. Candace, she always had some other little tidbit to add to a game, and it makes working a bench a whole lot easier. Girls come off. She gives them instruction, gives them some feedback, boosts them up, whatever it takes. And having somebody like that on the bench just makes this journey that much better. It makes our team that much better. And I feel very glad to have had her as part of this journey with us. So thank you very much, Candace. Well, it was a great season. It was a great run. Loved working with these kids. Let's take a few minutes, look back on some great moments from this season.
How do I say goodbye so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I don't know.
Oh man, we cannot end it like this. No, let's try something a little different.
Okay.
Score from 7 years ago.
It's recording.
No, it's not.
It is.
Is it really?
It is.
Bloopers.
Do you want to put bloopers in the video?
No. If we have funny ones. I don't even know why we're doing this. These girls are stupid. They can't even play. They've been lucky every time they won. It's ridiculous. Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready. stare at the camera.
Blah 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 blah. Wait, wait, wait.
And you can stare at me.
Okay. Then if I talk to you, it'd be
Yeah.
like this. We have an interaction, conversation.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
Right.
I don't hate to talk about it.
Okay, just position yourself. Go back a little bit more.
On
There,
the Hicks.
there we go.
They good?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get in character. Mike Wazowski.
Oh, you will burn time, man.
Okay. Hey, you need to make it shorter. It's too long.
Make it shorter? All right, how about just like 1, 2, 3 words per player?
Sure.
Okay, I'll do it rapid fire. Okay. All right, let's see if I can go there really quick. Okay, Maddie Blanchard, disaster waiting to happen. Peyton Bebo, no calves. Sierra Foster, smelly equipment. Savannah Casey, small fingers. Dee Dee, oh my God, what a goofball. Big smile, talks, oh, you can't keep her straight. Allie K, man, I hate playing in the post with her. She beats me up every time we play. Lily Grace. Cade Montgomery. Nerd. I mean, really, nerd. Kendall Russo. I think I actually got cut playing defense against her because she's like that big around. Her elbow's cutting her. Emma Hicks. If I hear one more Helen Keller joke, it's over. Logan Jackson. Stay away from me, Logan. Bridget Upberg. Okay, the golden retriever of the court. Where's the ball? There's the ball. There's the ball. Where's the ball? There's the ball. The ball. I get the ball. I get the ball. I think that's everybody. Baldwin Merriweather. I mean, but the kid has absolutely zero basketball skill. I mean, none whatsoever. But what he does have skill is making this video. What a fantastic job. I mean, listen, the tediousness and time it takes to do this, I couldn't do. The creativity that goes with it, no. He's the MVP when it comes to that stuff. So hats off to Baldwin Merriweather on this video right here. What a great job.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
hold on. No animals were injured during the course of this production.